There we go. Entry office makeover, take 2. So in the last video I mentioned how the wallpaper was coming off some areas, so I Mod Podged it, but I didn't do it on all the areas because it seemed to adhere to the wall. But about 2 weeks ago, this side started to come down, and this side. And over here, I don't know what happened here. This gap wasn't here before, so I'm assuming, I don't know, because this is vinyl, it's the wallpaper like is expanding and contracting, and this is why it's peeling off the wall, and also why I have gaps right here, because this is a really big gap. Don't know how that happened because it wasn't there before. So yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this. Not sure what I'm gonna do. Okay, so to take off some of the wallpaper, I got some sandpaper, a scraper, so I'm gonna scrape off some glue and take off the rest of the wallpaper. I still haven't decided on color yet. My husband said this room is pretty dark. Even with the lamp, he still has trouble seeing. It feels too dark for him. So I might choose a lighter color. I know he really likes this dark color here, and I thought maybe color matching the wallpaper and painting it on top. I'm thinking that still might be too dark. I don't know. I'll see. Worst case scenario, if I pick up color and I don't like it, I could repaint it again, but it's just a pain in the butt because that's a lot of extra work I don't want to do. Okay, so let's get started. So originally, I was planning to actually keep this wallpaper here and use it to distinguish where the office was, but since it started coming down over here, let me show you. Since it started coming down over here, I decided not to do that. I'm going to take everything down, but after I started taking down the other wallpaper, I started noticing how brighter it looked in here because the light was able to bounce off more. So I'm thinking of maybe doing like a creamier white. So I haven't decided. I have some paint samples here, so I haven't decided between the I think this one is Cottonette. Oh no, Crisp Linen and Cottonette. I'm not sure which one. I'm thinking Crisp Linen is a little bit more creamier, so that might go better with the green. So, busy day today. As I waited for the paint to dry, I was actually helping my husband install a toilet. So, I don't know if I had put up my master bathroom remodel, I think back in December. We didn't get a toilet for that remodel yet. We were shopping, we couldn't find one. We finally found one that we liked, so we got it a few days ago, so we finally were able to install it today, and it's wonderful. But yeah, now I am back to decorating this area. So I do not like the visual clutter here, so I'm actually going to make doors for these. So here are my measurements that I took. I have some scrap pieces of wood. The only thing I bought were the hinges, and I have some black paint I'm going to use, and I'm thinking of using leftover burlap that I have for the doors. You'll see what I'm going to do. So when you're measuring for the non-mortise hinges, I would measure from here to about maybe like a 1/4 inch over. That way your door would fit properly. Okay, I cut all my pieces over there. I have these clamps to hold them at a 90-degree angle once I glue them. I only have 3 of them, so that's why I don't have any paper underneath there. So once one side is dry, I'm gonna have to glue it and clamp the other side. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, this is how the first door is gonna look like, and then I'm gonna overlay the burlap on top. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cover the whole frame with the burlap or just put it on the inside. So they're done. I just need to paint them and then staple on the burlap. So I did add a puck light down here so I could see the cords and it's remote control. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I really do like how the doors came out. I kind of wish that I would have kept the backing right here, because I would have covered it with burlap, and I would cover this. That way it could have been more cohesive. But you live and you learn, like I did with that peel and stick wallpaper. So in my last video, I did link that peel and stick wallpaper in the description, but I left a little disclaimer saying do not buy, so avoid that brand. Well, that's it. You guys have a great day, and I want to say a quick thank you to my subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't, please do so. It does help out my channel a lot. You guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So I installed the new toilet today. This thing is amazing compared to the other one, because the other one wouldn't even flush toilet paper anymore. We got a black handle for it, smooth sides for easy cleaning, and I like to clean back here on the toilet, but I can actually press this button, remove the toilet seat, and it just like snaps back in after cleaning. And also it has water from here and off to the sides, so it's self-cleaning. Look at this.